Please welcome back to the show, Megan Mullally and Shawnee!
I'm good. I really had to sit down there. The chair like met me right there.
Yeah. Do you want the footstool there?
I need a stool.
You need the footstool. There you go.
Oh,
hey. Wow. How about that?
I like it.
Now, you guys, do you improvise any of the stuff that's on there? Because everybody asks me that. They go, is that written or they make it up?
No, the writing is so good that there's really no need to improvise lines, although when we're holding for laughs, we'll improvise.
Yeah.
Because you're just filling.
There was one thing you created, though, was a few weeks ago, the charge card in the
yeah.
we
were talking about
that was them on just fooling around.
The ATM.
Yeah. It's very, very funny to watch. The chemistry right away. Was it when did you audition together or?
No, I didn't meet. Well, I met Deb.
That's me.
Enjoy your work. Yeah. We're not allowed to speak on the set. This is the first time we've been allowed to interact.
It's very awkward right now.
Yeah, keep us separate. The first time that we met was the first read-through over at one of the executive producers' houses. Max. Oh, yeah, Max. But I had met Deb briefly because we did an episode of Ned and Stacy where we didn't have any scenes together, but we just met.
And so you guys, was it written that the sparring between you, or did that develop out of the fact that you guys sort of meshed?
I think with Sean and I, that developed from the rapport that we had right away, just as friends. You know, we got along really well, and we had all these ideas of, because our characters didn't have any interaction in the pilot at all.
Right.
And then in the first episode was when we had our first scene together.
Yeah. Now, Sean, are you nervous about the Emmys? This Sunday they're on, by the way.
He's a wreck.
Barring anything, they're on this Sunday, and I know that you won already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're all four nominated, all four of you, and the show. Well, it's got to feel weird. It's the weirdest year for this. It's been put off twice, you know.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous. I hope the same thing doesn't happen then that happened to me today, which was I had a suit all ready to wear for you, and I forgot to pack the pants.
Oh!
I don't know why that could have stopped you.
But I knew it was like a little casual show, so I actually looked in the mirror. I'm just wearing underwear and this shirt with a jacket. I was like, maybe? No, I better put some pants.
But the rumor is that you moon the whole cast. Is this true?
On a daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
That's what I did, remember, during Greece?
Yeah.
I was the mooner, too.
I wish you'd do it now.
No, thank you.
But it's a
I did it during Greece. We don't want to frighten the children.
The first time that Sean and I made a plan, we made a plan to see a movie after we met, and so he said that he'd come and pick me up. Nice, right?
Yeah.
And the doorbell rings, and it's a little early, and I run to the door, and I open it, and he's like, hey, you ready? And he's standing there, and his pants and his underpants are down, like, on the sidewalk. And he's just, like, in a T-shirt. He's like, so, let's hit the road.
Or the time when the entire NBC was showing everybody, every cast, every crew, this special video on sexual harassment in the workplace and what things not to say and things not to do, risky behavior. We watched it in the dark. It was really kind of dull for 45 minutes. Lights came up. Sean said, well, that was very informative. Thanks, everybody. And got up, his pants were down. He kind of walked up and stunning.
I'm on medication right now.
Join the club, honey.
Yeah. It should clear up by the end of the week.
It starts with the mooning, and before you know it. Now, Sean, you did a movie, Billy's First Screen Kiss.
My mom calls it Billie Holiday Goes to Town.
Okay.
So that's not right either, but that's fine.
It's close, right?
It's close enough.
Okay. That was your first big thing? That's what really got you seen for this movie?
Yeah. It was at Sundance, and I got called in for... Actually, they wanted me to read for Will, but then I was stuck at Sundance, and by the time, it was done, they'd cast Eric, and they said we'd read for Jack, and I said, sure,
So there it is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a very exciting story.
I read for Grace originally, and then when I went back in to read for Karen, they had absolutely no memory of me whatsoever, so I made such a splash reading for Grace.
Yeah. But that happens a lot. People don't realize, I think, when a new show comes out, that sometimes, you know, you go to audition. On League of Their Own, I went to audition for the part of the girl who could hit really good but couldn't talk.
Yeah.
And then when I was at the audition, they're like, maybe you should read for the one who never shuts up. That's how it works. Are you watching the reality shows still? Yeah.
Amazing Race.
Everybody?
I watch them all, but
No.
Love.
No?
Real world. That's about
Deborah
it.
and I are.
We have bonded over it.
The other night, as a matter of fact, we had a taping and we were real tired. And I knew Deborah needed a little pick-me-up, so I said, don't forget that Amazing Race is on tonight. And she literally started crying. She was so happy. Like, tears sprang into her eyes.
Who do you think's going to win that?
I don't know. We love the frat boys.
I love
mother
those
and
frat
daughter.
boys, too. Ken, that big guy Ken.
Yeah,
The frat guys are great, but I also think Margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's one
she rocks,
Margarita.
doesn't she?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I love the mother and daughter.
They're out of there.
Why do you think it is the guys don't watch? Why don't you boys? No, come back. Why don't you watch? You don't enjoy the reality shows?
I don't.
You don't watch any of them? Survivor? No. No. Amazing Race?
I know. Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. There you go. What's your favorite show on TV? Sean, you watch a lot of TV or not really?
I watch Trauma Life in the ER on the Learning Channel. I tape it every week.
Yeah.
And I really like Scrubs, the new show.
That's a very funny show, I
Yeah.
think. That's a really good show.
And
That's it. Do you watch a lot of TV, Eric, or no?
Not a lot.
No.
Still loving The Simpsons after 12 years. Still think it's the best show on television. A lot of them, I just watch tapes of our show. I just all day long just go, what's this, Janet? Oh, okay.
I always sort of feel bad for you guys when I'm watching it. I'm like, because you guys don't get to laugh at it. You know, like I'm at home sometimes cracking up going, they missed this whole thing because they're there.
Right.
You know
what's so funny though? It's like when I read the script, I laugh out loud. I really, truly believe we have the best writers in television.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, very, very funny. And also, you know, it's the kind of funny where you don't see it coming. So many times on sitcoms you can so see it coming, especially if you're an entertainer yourself. You go, oh, they're going here. They're going to go. But I always end up dying laughing on that show because I never see where it's coming from.
You know what's amazing about what they've done with these characters is the writers have created a situation where any of our characters can go anywhere. We can sort of start liking anything or get a job doing anything, or anything is possible for any of us, and that's so unusual. Because a lot of times, particularly with the Will and Grace characters in other shows, they get stuck being kind of like the lead people or something, and they can't do any of the crazy stuff. And you guys get just where your characters have gone is so amazing.
Yeah,
they can mix us up in different ways and create different.
Yeah, it's very, very funny. It's too bad you have to be in it because watching it is so entertaining. We're going to come back with the cast of Will and Grace. We're going to play a game, and you guys are going to win something. Trust me, you always do.